Hi everybody, this is DearMamaSal, and this is me going live with a couple of just small suggestions for some of the people who've written in during the past couple of days. Alright, for those of you who've never been to DearMamaSal before, you need to know that we handle any questions to do with life, with love, with relationships in general. We're dealing with the three different categories as usual: the under 20s, the 20 to 30 year olds, the rest, and then we'll try and fit something in for everybody as well. The reason we do that is we get very distinct different questions from these three different groups, so that's why we like to answer them separately. Right, for the under 20s, again, lots of questions about making friends, and so here are a couple of tips for you. The main one is be who you are, because it is enough, but be who you are and improve upon it. That would be my recommendation to you. If you're shy, that's okay. Practice smiling a bit more. People will appreciate that. And by the way, if you don't know anything about body language, you may want to just actually smile, and when you've got that one down pat, then start just actually nodding when you meet people. It's an international language of hello, how are you? And I respect you. So try that, see if it makes any difference for you. The other question that I get a lot on is, what do I do if they don't like me? Well, quite honestly, if they don't like you, you're not going to make them like you, and nor should you. Life is not about making people like you, it's about dealing with life as it comes at you, and therefore some people are not going to like you, and that's quite all right. Move on, go find people that do, and by the way, there are always people that do like you. You just need to go find them, okay? Alright, on the next one, for the 20s to 30-year-old relationships and stuff still continue to carry on, and a lot of questions about college. So there are going to be a lot of temptations at college, and so there should be. That's part of college. There are going to be parties and incredibly good-looking people that you want to spend time with. But I don't want you to forget that the reason that you're there is to study. So try and make yourself a schedule where you go, all right, Monday to Friday, whatever it is, Monday to Thursday, you're going to work really, really hard. And then Friday night and Saturday night, you're allowed to party. Make some sort of commitment to yourself that that's what you're going to do. If you break the commitment at any time because there's a really neat party going on Tuesday, give up Saturday and get back to studying. Make sure you keep the right balance. If you don't, you're going to end up dropping out, and you're going to end up being really sorry later in your life. So just remember, you're there to study, and try and enjoy both the study and the social side of it, all right? For the rest, as I call them, anybody over 30, the sort of questions that I get are more about the balance of life and work, and I'd like to just mention that it's really important in your life that you balance the two. Whether you're a stay-at-home person and look after the children, whether that's male or female, or whether you go out to work, make sure you get time for you. And I say that because we spend so much time looking after other people that really it's very, very important that you remember you are the most important person that you look after. If you don't look after you, you're going to be absolutely useless for looking after other people, be that your husband or wife or your children or granny, whatever. You're just not going to have it in you. So you need to look after you. Make time to do something special for yourself every day. Make time to do something social for yourself at least once a week. Make time to go exercise, whether that's a walk with friends, it's called multitasking, or whatever it is, go to the movies, do whatever. Make sure you spend enough time doing the things that you like, otherwise you're going to end up resenting your life altogether. Remember, number one job, look after you so you can look after others. That's both emotionally and physically. Okay. All right, now for everybody this week, big request from me actually. I wonder if you could help me help you more. The reason I say that is I get all sorts of emails in from people. I have no idea how old they are. I have no idea whether they're male or female. I have no idea what sort of social background they come from. I have no idea whether they live in Europe or in North America. And it makes it really, really difficult to answer questions that are meaningful for you. For example, the advice I would give for somebody living in North America would be very different to the advice I would give somebody living in China. The advice I would give to a 12-year-old, and by the way, I've had questions from a 12-year-old, would be very different from the 46-year-old that I might get living in England. So if you don't want to say what country you're from, try saying what continent you're from. So in other words, this is Jane, I'm 19, female, from Asia. At least it gives me a sort of general area so I can get some sort of idea of the culture. Alright? So remember that as of today, we're getting questions and being viewed in 89 countries. Who could believe that in a matter of days? I mean, I think we've been up 8-9 days now, if that, and already 89 countries have viewed us, so that's incredible. And by the way, another question or another statement for you: if I haven't answered your question, please send it again. The reason I say that is, to my horror, last night I was going through the comments page and I found 2 questions that I clean missed. It gets difficult to sort them all out, and so therefore if I have missed yours, forgive me if you will, please send it again so I get another chance to look at it. Alright, that's all from Dear Mama Sal. Hope you're enjoying the channel.